the Metropolitan Police Department of the District of Columbia, and a population of over 700,000 people. Established on August 6, 1861, the MPD is one of the oldest police departments in the United States. The MPD headquarters is at the Henry J. Daly Building, located on Indiana Avenue in Judiciary Square across the street from the District of Columbia Court of Appeals and the Superior Court of the District of Columbia. The department's mission is to safeguard the District of Columbia and protect its residents and visitors with the highest regard for the sanctity of human life. The MPD's regulations are compiled in Title 5, Chapter 1 of the District of Columbia Code. The MPD has a broad array of specialized services, including the Emergency Response Team, K-9, Harbor Patrol, Air Support, Explosive Ordnance Division, Homeland Security, Criminal Intelligence, Narcotics, and the Gun Recovery Unit. The MPD also operates the Command Information Center, which monitors hundreds of cameras across the city, license plate readers, ShotSpotter, and many other intelligence and surveillance devices. The MPD has a unique role in that it serves as a local police department with county, state, and federal responsibilities, and is under a municipal government but operates under federal authority. They are responsible for operating the district's sex offender registry, approving all applications for motorcades, protests, demonstrations, and other public events, and maintain the district's firearm registry. While the MPD is the primary law enforcement agency in the city, it shares its jurisdiction with the Transit Police, responsible for policing the metro rail system and buses, the United States Park Police, which provides law enforcement for the National Mall and all other National Park Service properties, the United States Marshals Service, which acts as the city's sheriff, and many other federal agencies. However, the MPD ultimately remains the primary agency in the city and has the authority to investigate all crimes in the city regardless of the location it took place. Under the District of Columbia Home Rule Act, whenever the President of the United States determines that special conditions of an emergency nature exist which require the use of the Metropolitan Police for federal purposes, the President may direct the Mayor to provide, and the Mayor shall provide, such services of the Metropolitan Police Force for up to 48 hours. During longer periods of time, the President must provide to Congress in writing his or her reasons for continuing control of the MPD. This control can be extended at any time beyond 30 days if either the emergency continues or if Congress passes a law ordering it. During this nature of emergency, the MPD are considered a federal law enforcement agency. As the American Civil War raged on, U.S. President Abraham Lincoln took a personal interest in the formation of a regular police force for the U.S. Capitol. Washington had quickly filled with soldiers, government employees, and citizens hoping to cash in on the war. The crowds, crime, and the constant threat of enemy spies had made the capital into a rowdy city barely under control. After the formation of the Metropolitan Police and its governing board of commissioners by Act of Congress, signed into law by President Lincoln on August 6, 1861, Lincoln dispatched a member of the board to study the New York City Police Department and its structure. The Metropolitan Police replaced previous law enforcement organizations. Before the formation of the district in 1801, county constables had jurisdiction over the area, along with the comparatively developed police force for the city of Alexandria. Within the city of Washington, the first police superintendent was named in 1803, and the city divided into 4 policing wards, each under a constable. In 1804, yet another force, the 16-member Auxiliary Guard of the City of Washington, was established by Act of Congress in August 1842, purportedly because President John Tyler had been burned in effigy, and had rocks thrown at him on the White House grounds. The formation of the Metropolitan Police dissolved all these previous authorities. The Metropolitan Police Board unanimously chose one of its members, William Benning Webb, who was commissioned as a major in the Army, to serve as the first chief of police, the formal title being Major and Superintendent. The police board initially divided the district into 10 precincts. The first precinct constituted the portion of Washington County east of the Anacostia River, while the second precinct included the county territory north of Washington City and between the Anacostia and Rock Creek. The 3rd precinct comprised the remainder of Washington County west of Rock Creek, including Georgetown and the island of Analostan in the Potomac River. The 4th through 10th precincts corresponded respectively with the 1st through 7th wards of Washington City. Begin in